Hello guys, welcome back to Crypto Edict, a channel where we talk all things cryptocurrency. Thank you for joining us once again. On today's video guys, we're going to talk about DAO. Remember, the first rule about DAO is to talk about DAO. So without any delay guys, let's quickly jump over to this symbiosis which was recently published by the Rug Game. This is what they say. We have already seen a huge uptake in the banning of cult from the implementation of the Rug Game. As you can see on the chart, on this chart which they have here, you can see that the graph of the cult DAO bans, it increased significantly. In the short period of 14 days, we have seen the balance of cult in the dead wallet increase by more than 13 billion. 2.8 billion of what was from a buyback and ban of cult from the TRG deployer wallet. However, that leaves an organic ban of over 10.6 billion worth of cult during this period. To put that in perspective, at current prices, a cult proposal will ban 500 million cult. So the bans from the Rug Game have generated a total that is equal to passing 21 proposals. This is a great start for cult and a great foresight into what could happen to RVLT when Modulus launches and the Rug Game begins playing with the RVLT in the future. But more than that, this shows the scalability of the Rug Game. Here is why. Okay, let's hear why they say this shows the scalability. The most important contract used in the Rug Game is the factory contract. This is what creates the game tokens and provides them with liquidity as well as the functionality of the game itself. The Rug Game token itself are wholly owned by the factory and not editable once created. However, the factory contract itself is upgradable, and so we are free to make alteration upgrades and add mechanics to improve the game in future iterations. So far, we are on the first step of the first round. The journey has barely begun. So they are saying they just began, guys, which means we'll still see more bans on the cult DAO. So how can we maximize this? The answer is by reaching out to other communities. Cult prides itself on being a project that helps other projects, and given the TRG is part of the same ecosystem, the ethos is the same. How can we help others? We have the freedom to get other communities involved and launch a personalized Rug Game for them. We can swap out the tags that currently bans cult and ban other ERC20 token you can think of on the Ethereum network. How many communities do you think are out there that would love to have the banning mechanism in place for their own supply? We know, guys, there are a lot of communities, and I think more communities will be adopting this Rug Game mechanism of banning. We can deliver that for them. We just ask one thing: join us, form a partnership with a letter, and help them make it all the way to the end of the game. At the end of the first game, when 9 letters have fragged, we will allow the stake TRG holders to vote on which community should benefit from the next round. The more active those protocols become in our game and pushing their letters, the more favorable the TRG DAO will look upon them and will be more likely to give them the honor of being the next players of the Rug Game. So, be loud, spread the word, and let's get those communities involved. The cult community has a lot of friends. Show them what we can offer. So, guys, that is all from this article which was published by the Rug Game Twitter page. So, I personally, I think the Rug Game, like, it has a lot in store for the crypto ecosystem. So, and they just began. We saw what they did to cult. They banned a volume of cult, and a lot of buybacks took place since the Rug Game was launched. So I still think once also the Modulus blockchain is launched, it will also be a catalyst combined with the rug game of pushing the price of RVLT, the price of the rug game token, and the price of DAO and any other tokens which will be supporting the rug game. So I think 2023 is definitely the year for DAO, the rug game, the RVLT, and any other tokens which will be associated with this rug game. And guys, that is all from me. Always remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing my views and opinion for entertainment purposes. Make sure you never invest any money in any of the tokens which you are not willing to lose. Lastly, I appreciate you guys for